Today we're diving into one of history's most bizarre and mysterious events. An event so strange it feels like it came straight out of a horror story. We're talking about the dancing plague of 1518. Imagine this, it's the summer of 1518, in the city of Strasbourg. A woman steps into the street, starts moving to a rhythm no one else can hear, and before long she's dancing uncontrollably. But this isn't just any dance, she can't stop. She doesn't want to stop, in fact she dances for days and she's not alone. Over the next few weeks, more and more people start to join her. The streets of Strasbourg are filled with dozens of people, moving, spinning and twirling, seemingly in a trance, unable to control their bodies. Some danced until they collapsed. Some even died. Let's break it down. It all began in July 1518. A woman known only as Frau Trophäa started dancing in the streets of Strasbourg. She wasn't just moving her feet or tapping along to a tune. No, she was fully immersed in a dance, wild and uncontrollable. At first it wasn't that alarming. People thought she was just acting strange, but soon, more people joined her. By the end of the month, the number had grown to around 400 people. Men, women, and children, all dancing, some for days without rest. And it didn't stop there. Some reports even say that people danced to the point of exhaustion and death. It's as if something took over their bodies. So what caused this? Why did it happen? There's no single answer, but historians have come up with a few theories. One theory points to ergot poisoning, a fungus that grows on damp rye. Ergot contains a hallucinogenic substance similar to LSD, and it's believed that eating bread made from contaminated rye could cause wild hallucinations and convulsions. This theory explains the wild, uncontrollable behavior and the fact that some victims reportedly collapsed from exhaustion. Another theory is that the dancers suffered from mass hysteria, a psychological phenomenon where large groups of people experience similar symptoms of stress or anxiety. At the time, Europe was in the midst of a harsh famine, disease, and religious upheaval. It's possible that the stress of everyday life triggered a mass psychological breakdown. Then, there's the possibility that the people believed they were under a curse or possessed by spirits. In the 16th century, the people of Strasbourg believed that the only cure for the dancing plague was to dance it out. Some religious leaders even organized mass dances hoping to purify the souls of those afflicted. The city officials, desperate to stop the madness, called in physicians. But instead of offering medical treatment, the doctors prescribed more dancing. They built a stage and hired musicians, hoping that more dancing would cure the afflicted. It's said that some people danced themselves to death, either from heart failure, exhaustion, or even strokes. After weeks of chaos, the dancing slowly stopped, and the city of Strasbourg eventually returned to normal. But the mystery of the dancing plague remains unsolved. While we may never know the true cause of the dancing plague of 1518, it's a reminder of how little we sometimes understand about the mind, the body, and the pressures of life during the past. It's a strange and eerie chapter of history, and one that still fascinates us today. So what do you think? Was it a case of mass hysteria? A bizarre form of poisoning? Or something else entirely? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more strange and fascinating stories from history. Thanks for watching.